Education 201. I'm going to give you a quick overview of this week's modules. So first we go down to the modules and click on that, and you will see we already did week 1, so that was great. And you turned in your observations. That was 10 hours. So if you use the assignments from Education 101, that would be both assignments, both observations put into one. So it's all 10 hours. Now we're on week 2, and we've got a couple different assignments this week. The first is the philosophy of education. There's a little bit more on the teaching portfolios, and then there's also a discussion. So this page takes you through the 5 major philosophies of education in the United States. There's many more than 5, but these are the 5 kind of major ones. So I want you to look at each one of these videos, and you should take notes on them. You should be able to explain the difference between essentialism and perennialism and progressivism, social reconstructionism and existentialism. And each one of these philosophies, and any philosophy of education, tries to answer the question, what is the role of the student, and what is the role of the teacher, and why do we have schooling? This video is a little bit more fun. You actually might want to start with this one, and it goes over the basic, many of these philosophies all in one video. And then there is an essay prompt on the next page. And there's also, there's also, let's go back to the previous one. There is an article, and this article is going to give you a lot of support for this assignment. So this is your first essay assignment in class. You start the assignment up here. I got to really emphasize there are 2 parts to this. So the first part, and you can do them in either order, but you just have to answer it completely, is asking about your personal philosophy of education. So what do you think what do you think students should learn? And what is the role of school and public education in society? What is the role of the teacher? These are the same ideas as on the previous page. But we really, really want you to ground your personal philosophy in one of or more of those 5 philosophies that you read about and watched the videos of. So how does your personal philosophy match or contrast with one of the established philosophies of education? Are you taking ideas from these established philosophies? Are you contradicting these established philosophies? That is very, very important. You have to ground it in one of those other philosophies, either matching it or contrasting it, or you could use, you might be a combination of a few of them. That's okay. So you will go ahead and submit that. Then here's another content page that talks about your portfolios, and there's 3 examples of portfolios here. And if you click on this button, you can see a bunch more. Oops, shoot, I will have to fix that. There are other videos. Let me slow down. There are other websites that are student teaching portfolios. And so then finally you will have another discussion. And this discussion is based on chapter 8 of your textbook. And so you need to read chapter 8, and then you can answer this discussion post. And if you're going, wait a minute, I forgot where my textbook is, you can go back to the home page, and there it is right there. There's your textbook. And you can go and find chapter 8 right there, History of Education in America. And there it is. Okay, have a great week, and we will talk soon. Reach out if you have any questions.